Hello, it's Dustin, also known as Lucky Devil Donation. Today, I just wanted to make a video. I pulled cards earlier for myself, and it's basically been telling me to be brave and express myself, which I'm horrible at. Yeah, it's funny. Like, tarot cards, learning, researching, all these things are not hard for me. Expressing myself is. Um, anyway, I'll save that for my therapist. And I figured I would use tarot today to make a long form video, or at least make a video. I don't know how long it'll be. This is practice for me. So I figured I usually lean on tarot when I feel a little lost, or, you know, it's like that feeling of floating in open water, or if I'm feeling indecisive, or if I'm feeling unsure. See, my words are going too fast and I'm stumbling. This is nerve wracking for me, but I figured there's only one way to do it, and that's to actually do it, persevere. So I figured I would pull a card or two and let the tarot decide about what we're going to talk about. So let me shuffle a few times. What should we talk about today? What should we talk about today? What should we talk about today? All right. This is so funny. This is ridiculous. I literally pulled this card earlier, this Page of Cups. So if this isn't tarot doubling down, this is the card I pulled earlier today about to express my. This is the message I got that was telling me to express myself. That I need to learn how to express my emotions, get in touch with my emotions. If you look, this is the Page of Cups. Pages are like very student energy, very well researched, which I am very well researched in tarot. I've been doing it for years now. However, I am still a student when it comes to expressing myself this way, or using the tarot to connect with others. I can read for myself very well, and I do read for others as well, too. But having an online space has been difficult for me, and I don't know why I let it get in the way. But this is so funny because this is the exact same card that I pulled about my message this morning. So if you look, there's a page. The cups deal with emotions. Sorry, it's very blurry. The cups deal with emotions. It deals with relationships. And so this is almost like asking me to evaluate my relationship with myself, evaluate my relationship with my emotions, to check in with myself, my intuition. That is this card. Let's see what the second card is going to be. All right, the Nine of Wands. Right, Wands to me is fire energy. It's also it's dealing with like passions, and creativity can be work. For me right now, this is probably social media or my online presence. If you notice, this person is bandaged. There's also a wall of wands, a wall of passion behind them, a wall of, batons. And this person seems like they have been hurt a few times, and they feel a little protective or defensive of themselves. And I definitely feel that way about online. To make something short, online spaces have never been really great for me. I was bullied in school, and so I'm 35 now. So some time has passed. I was always bullied in school. It's very obvious that I'm very different. I identify as gay, queer, like, and so I've always been different. If you haven't watched my other videos, then I'm filling you in. Um, but for example, I went live on the Clock app today for the first time. Since there's only a few days left, I suppose there's only a few days left at this point. That's what we know. But I went live just to try to connect with other people. And for the first 10 or 15 minutes, all I got was random strangers like dropping the FAG word, or like calling me slurs. And I'm just like, cool. Yeah, that's probably why I feel this way. I do feel protective of myself. I do feel guarded. And I need to be vulnerable and be fearless on here and be brave and get in touch with myself and get in touch with why do I feel that way? You know, I think in the past I have been burned, and I think it is scary to open up. I think it is scary to put myself out there online. I think it is scary to set this up and like record and just speak my mind, because it was never okay to speak my mind in the past. It was never okay to have an opinion. You know, the way I was raised was like, be quiet, don't be seen, don't be heard, like, don't make waves, which, yeah, don't make waves, which is the water, you know, like I was taught like just to deal with things on my own and be quiet. And so I think that has wired my brain differently. And here I am as an adult. I've gone through a lot of therapy and definitely still need it. Um, but here I am as an adult, like undoing all those things and soothing myself and telling myself that it's okay. And I know that I'm not alone in this feeling either. I know a lot of us struggle with this feeling. We struggle with being online. And yeah, it's just a very odd time. Anyway, if this message resonated with you, please let me know. Um, I didn't really know how this was going to turn out. I don't want to keep pulling cards and talking. I just want to see how this does. This was mainly a practice run for me. I wanted to test out this little microphone. Hopefully, you can hear. Any feedback you have would be greatly appreciated. I would love to hear what you like to watch here on YouTube, or if you have any feedback for me, what you'd like to see. I do have a life outside of tarot. I don't think I want this to just be a tarot channel. I think that it's a big part of who I am. But I do have a life outside of this as well. And I would love to share some of it if that's something that anyone is interested in. I think that we're in a very interesting time where we are seeking connection. And if this whole little like red note TikTok thing, hopefully I can say those things here, we'll find out. But if that just happened a few days ago, where so many people in America are getting this app removed, and so many of them have ran to another app called Red Note, and the amount of connection that's happened between the US and China, just like as civilians, has, and over the last few days, like people, Americans are learning Mandarin just to try to talk to people that we've been told not to talk to. So I think that is proof in the pudding. What even is that saying? Proof in the pudding. That is proof that like we are craving connection. We are craving that we are more alike than we are different. And it, I just hope that this is a catalyst for all of us to connect and find our people, find our tribe. I hate that saying, but it's the truth. Like, you know, we do need to find our people. We need to find our peers that we get along with, our peers that we can, you know, our peers that help validate us, but also help push our boundaries, you know, in a good way. And I think that like now more than ever, it's more important. Anyway, I'm rambling. I really appreciate you watching today. I apologize if I've had a nervous energy or if I've stumbled over my words, or hopefully you don't hear any weird noises. But yeah, any feedback would be amazing. Thank you so much. Have a great day.